Hey guys, Richard here. So in this review I want to talk to you about Nail Your Niche. Now Nail Your Niche is a training course that allows you to pick your niche that you want to focus on if you want to build a business online. Now the training course really talks a lot about building YouTube channels, but in essence this really can be used if you're going to actually build a blog online or even social media content, because it allows you to figure out what you actually want to focus on. So the idea of the actual product is that you can build your niche in under 90 minutes. So if you're struggling to gain viewers and subscribers on YouTube, now Marissa herself is a YouTube expert, so she kind of focuses in that area. But if you're struggling to gain your subscribers, this is going to help you really figure out how to niche down your channel so you get the best targeting you can possibly get. Or if you're completely new and you want to figure out what you want to actually concentrate on online, this is an excellent resource for you because it's going to allow you to follow along with the training and really pinpoint the area you want to focus on. So during the review, we're actually going to go through the product itself. I'll give you an overview of these training. In essence, what it is 3 long videos really. They didn't split it down into kind of small sections. The longer videos that take you step by step through the process, and also there's a resource here that you follow along with and actually fill out. So that's in essence what the training is. And then what we'll do is we'll go through the prices, and I'm also going to give you an insight into one of the upsells as well, which I thought was a really good resource for you to see other people's channels and also figure out how they've managed to organize those channels in the best way to get lots and lots of subscribers. So guys, just before we start, my name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell so I can let you know whenever I release new videos. And as usual guys, if you're looking to build a long-term business online, go ahead and check out my free resource. You'll see it in the link below, over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. So Nail My Niche is by Marissa Romero and Angelica Steedham, and they take you through each of the modules and have conversations in between to discuss the various concepts within the training. So let's jump straight inside and we'll take a look at the training. Now, overall, you have home here, which is the introduction video where Marissa takes you through the concepts of the course. And essentially, what you have here is 3 main videos. Now, these videos are around 25 minutes in length for the first 2 and around 10 minutes in length for the last one. And the idea is that you would just go through these, and at the same time as going through the videos, you actually fill out this worksheet, which is a Nail Your Niche guide. Now, if I just show you that, this is a PDF that you actually go through this workbook, and you answer these various questions as you go along through the training. And the idea is that by the end of it, you'll have your niche identified because they talk you through how to answer each of these questions. So that's the idea, is that you would follow along with this workbook, and they push that a lot because they know that just by watching the video, you're not really going to get anywhere unless you actually start taking some action. So the video is broken into various sections. You've got nailing your niche step by step, why are you stuck, what is a niche examples, and then it breaks into various examples of niches and talking about what kind of audience they targeted and how they might have developed over time. So there's some interesting ones here that you can go through, and it's introducing the concept of why you need to identify a niche and how you can actually break that down and become as targeted as possible so that you really understand who your audience are. So that's the first part of that, and then you would go off to the workbook, as I said, and fill that workbook out. Then you go to Nail Your Niche Part 2. Now in part 2, they start to go in a little bit deeper. So they talk about various niche ideas. They talk about valuable solutions that you can offer. They show you some YouTube channel examples. They show you how others are doing it. Then they talk about subscribers. Then they talk about the type of skills that you have that might pay the bills, as they call it, which is kind of cool. They talk about, day to day, what type of things do we do that we can then translate to actually having a business online with. And lots of people have got lots of different types of experiences, whether they be personal or professional, and you can take that and use that online. They talk about what your kind of passions are and the type of interests that you have, and again, you could take that online and create businesses with it. And then they have some very specific examples. For instance, Angelica and Marissa both give you examples from their own lives that you can go ahead and tailor to yourself. So the idea is that you would go through this video, and it's about 20 odd minutes long, and you would go back to that resource and then start filling these things out in this resource. So I hope you can see what's happening here. you have kind of a funnel effect where you're having some general ideas, and then you're more and more digging into the types of things that you're interested in and the types of things you can talk about to actually have and make content online, which is very, very important. Now, part 3 is where they actually start talking about monetization and whether they think your niche will be profitable. Now, inside the workbook, there's a really nice table that you can use to figure out whether the types of ideas you have can be monetized. Now, online, obviously, they can be monetized in many, many ways. You can monetize them with affiliate marketing. You can monetize them with AdSense, using Google AdSense. If you get a monetized YouTube channel, there's lots of different ways that you can monetize a niche idea, and this helps you figure out whether the idea that you're thinking about is possible to be monetized. So I thought that was really interesting. So this is broken into, picking one of your passions. Then they talk about the pillar investigation, which I'll talk to you about after this. It's one of the upsells. Explain how you can turn your skills into profits. Then they go through that monetization table I talked about, and then they talk about a very specific monetization idea. So it's a very simple format, as in the 3 video format, but there is around an hour's solid content there, which they could have broken down into 10, 15 videos to kind of flesh it out, but they've kept it in this format. And it's kind of a to and fro thing. They kind of pass the ball occasionally during the videos when they're talking about this topic. Angelica Steedham takes you through the vast majority of the presentation, but then it bounces back off Marissa when they're talking about various concepts. So it was nice to watch. It was very, very informative. I thought this is a really good one because I know picking a niche is one of the hardest things, especially for a beginner, when you're first trying to start out online. So a resource like this, especially what some of the guides and stuff they provide, I thought was really, really useful. So let me talk about the prices. The overall price for this is $37 on the front end for the actual Nail Your Niche course. And then there's this additional pillar investigation for $9.99. Now this is actually something that I did purchase. Now when I looked at it, pillar investigation is really interesting because once you have something like a YouTube channel, and again a lot of these concepts are the same for a blog, if you make sure that your content is pillared in certain ways, it gives your audience a very, very clear vision of what your channel's all about, right? Now this explains to you how you do that, and it also shows you lots of different examples of other channels that are actually being successful online. It also gives you channel types that you can go ahead and look at and figure if you want to have your channel in those particular areas. So when I just quickly skim down, they talked about having minimalism channels, if you can say that correctly, plant-based education, passive income ideas, lots and lots of different ideas like that. I'm obviously not going to show you the whole document, but I thought this is a really good resource for only $9. There's a lot of information on here. It's 32 pages, lots of different examples of other channels that you can then check out and figure out exactly what they're doing. So your total investment in this would be $46.99. Again, it's $37 on the front end for Nail Your Niche, plus the pillar investigation. I will leave a link to this below. It's not an affiliate link, guys. I'm not making any money off this. I just think if you're interested in this area and you're looking to create a YouTube channel, this could be a really good resource for you because it could save you a lot of time and money and really accelerate your progress online. So if you're interested in picking this up, you'll see the link in my description below. Not an affiliate link, as I said, guys. This is only a recommendation from me. I think this is a very, very good product and you're going to gain a lot of value from it. So guys, I hope you found this review valuable. My name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I do new videos. And guys, if you're looking to build a long-term sustainable business online, don't forget to pick up my completely free resource. You'll see the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, which, by the way, we also have a section on niches and picking your niche, which is extremely valuable. You can go and pick that up today. Until next time, guys, take care.